Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namo Namaha. Good evening, dear seekers of knowledge. Today we'll be discussing about the 9th and 10th slokas of 8th chapter. Those both slokas are told as one set only. So because it's a continuation of topic. Okay, now first let me read the two slokas, then the meanings. Kavim Pura 9th and 10th. Kavim Puranam Anusasitaram Anoraniyamsam Anusmaredyaha Sarvasya Dhataram Achintya Rupam Adityavarnam Tamasah Parastat Prayanakale Manasa Achalena Bhaktya Yukto Yoga Balena Chaiva Bhruvor Madhye Pranam Avesya Samyak Saha Tam Param Purusham Upayati Divyam. I will read the meaning also. ఎవడు భక్తితో కూడుకొనిన వాడై అంత్యకాలం నందు యోగ బలముచే ధ్యాన అభ్యాస సంస్కార బలముచే ప్రాణవాయువును భ్రూమధ్యమున బాగుగా నిలిపి ఆ పిదప సర్వజ్ఞుడును పురాణ పురుషుడును జగన్నియామకుడును అణువు కంటే మిగుల సూక్ష్మమైన వాడును సకల ప్రపంచమునకు ఆధారభూతుడును చింతింపనలవి కాని స్వరూపము కలవాడు సూర్యుని కాంతి వంటి కాంతి కలవాడు అజ్ఞానాంధకారమునకు ఆవల ఉండేవాడు పరమాత్మను ఎడతెగకుండా చింతించును అతడు సర్వోత్తముడు అగు ఆ పరమాత్మనే పొందుచున్నాడు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్. నౌ లెట్ us explain each and every word. Kavim, first word is kavim. Kavim means omniscient, he knows everything. Puranam, Puranam means he is the most ancient. That means nobody was there before this creation except that supreme super soul, that is the supreme lord, that is called Puranam, most ancient. Anusasitaram, he is the supreme commander, ordainer. He is the commander, he is the creator of this entire world and commands what should be done next, what is the future, everything he will command. Then Anoraniyamsam, that means here there are three words, Anoha, Aniyam, Sam. That means Anoha means subtler than Aniyam Sam. Aniyam means subtler than the atom. We know that atom is the smallest entity in this world, but Lord is subtler than the atom. That means he has created the atoms, electrons, protons, everything he has created. So he is subtler than the atom also. Some Anusmaredyaha, that means I already told you, smara means remember. Anusmara means always remember. Anusmaredyaha, we have to keep remembering him. Sarvasya Dhataram, that means he holds the entire universe. He is making the stars shine, he is making the sun and the moon shine, and he is making the planets revolve and rotate around the sun, and he is holding all the 9 planets in their respective orbits, and he is creating and holding these human beings, animals, birds, living beings and non-beings. Everything he has created and holding them. That means to give them life, to sustain them. So he is the holder of all, the sustainer of all the worlds, universe, That is the meaning of Sarvasya Dhataram. Achintya Rupam means we cannot imagine how his form is. That means he has no form. Does sky has a form? No. Sky has no form. He is subtler than sky and more infinite than sky. So he has no form. He is pure light and consciousness. That's all. We have given many forms to him, like Rama, Krishna, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, Mahavir, Guru Nanak. So all these divine forms have come from that supreme light only, that pure light and consciousness. So all these forms came from that. But the truth is, it has no form. So our mind cannot perceive that true light. Aditya Varnam. Here he is saying Aditya means sun, Varnam means color. So he is of the color of sun. So sun's light is visible, but his light is invisible. That is the difference. And what is the color of sun? Golden color. So he is of that color, but he is invisible to eyes. Even in physically also, our eyes cannot see ultraviolet and infrared. Before that, between these two, ultraviolet and infrared only, we can see violet, indigo, blue, green, like that. So there is some light which our eyes can't perceive. So he is of the golden color of sun, but invisible to human eye. So he is more subtle light. And Tamasaha Parastat. Parastat means beyond. Beyond what? Tamasaha. Tamasaha means ignorance. Ignorance caused by the three qualities, three gunas. I have already told you about three gunas, three qualities, or the three modes of nature. What are those? Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. Sattva guna means whatever you are seeing the good in this world, it is due to Sattva guna. Tamo guna is whatever evil you are seeing in the world is due to Tamo guna. And what is Rajo guna? It is activity. It is causing activity. It is creating desires and passions inside us. So all the activity owes to this Rajo guna. So this Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna are the three qualities or the three modes of nature which are enveloping the entire universe, not allowing us to perceive the Supreme Lord. So that is the veil covering God, separating God from us. So Tamasaha means that ignorance. That's three gunas, that is the Tamasaha. He is beyond that. Once you destroy this Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna and sit in meditation in Samadhi state, then you can perceive the Supreme Lord. So he is beyond that ignorance or Tamasaha. Tamasaha Parastat. Then Prayana Kale means at the time of death. At the time of death, Manasa Achalena. So at the time of death, what you have to do, it is being given now. So Manasa Achalena, that means Achalena means undeviating mind. Manasa means mind. So your mind should not deviate hither and thither. And Bhaktya Yukto, you should be having full of devotion on that Supreme Lord Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, I want you, I am dying. Now my soul wants to get liberated and come to you. I want to get united with you. I am the individual soul, you are the super soul, supreme soul. I want you to unite permanently and don't want to return into this world of suffering anymore. So that is what is Bhaktya Yukto, that is devotion. So with supreme devotion and love for God, Yoga Balena Chaiva. Here the word Balena is very important. Balena means Balam. Balam means strength, power. What strength? The strength of practice of yoga. That is the strength. See, we have already mentioned in the previous slokas, not only at the time of death, you have to keep practicing this path of devotion, path of meditation or yoga, even from your young age, even at the age of, from the age of 18, 19, 20, you have start. Then only by the time of 60, you will be attaining some mastery. And by 20, you will start. In the middle ages, say for example 30, 40, you will become somewhat adept. So you will be able to control a mind, even though you are amidst all difficulties, troubles, pleasures, pains, etc. By the age of 60 or 70, you will be attaining some mastery or expertise over your mind, and you will be able to control it in the meditation. That is why Krishna kept on saying, practice from the young age, not from the old age. Then, at the time of death, how can you practice yoga? At the time of death, how can you sit in meditation? With the help of this yoga balena. Balam means strength. With the help of the strength of the practice which you have been doing continuously from the young age. That is that balam. Balam means strength. The strength of the practice of yoga. So you have been practicing from your young age. So with the strength of the practice, you will be able to sit at the time of death, or at least even if you lie down, your mind will be focused on the God, undeviating. That is called yoga balena. That is called as yoga balena. So bruvor madhye pranamavesya samyak. So this is the heart of this sloka. Bruvor madhye. Here there are two words. Bruvoha madhye. Bruvoha means these two eyebrows. Madhya means at the center. So at the center of these two eyebrows, you have to pranam avesya samyak. Pranam means the life forces. Avesya means you have to concentrate or focus or bring back all your life forces at this point, at this place between the two eyebrows. Samyak means properly, wholesomely. You have to full concentration, full maturity. You have to undeviating mind. That is called samyak. So with that samyak focus or concentration, you have to bring your life forces and energy here at the time of death, and think of God's qualities. What we just now we have mentioned 8 qualities. What were those 8 qualities? Kavim, Puranam, Anusastharam, all those things. The he is of the color of God, all these things. So those are 8 qualities. I will read it out for you. Kavim, Puranam, Anusasitaram, Anoraniyamsam, Anoraniyamsam, Sarvasya Dhataram, Achintya Rupam, Aditya Varnam, Tamasaha Parastat. So these 8 qualities. Just now we have discussed. So we have to, so by focusing your life forces and energy here, and in doing that meditation, and with the devotion, you have to recollect God with those 8 qualities. God, you are Kavim. God, you are Puranam. God, you are Anusasitaram. God, you are Anoraniyam. God, you are Aditya Varnam. Like that, you have to keep meditating on those 8 qualities when at the time of death. Then the last line he is saying the result. He is saying Saha tam param purusham upaiti divyam. Saha, such a practitioner, such a person who is meditating, he upaiti means he attains what? Param purusham divyam, that supreme divine Lord. So he will meet the Supreme Lord and attains moksha and salvation and liberation. So here we have to understand one thing. See, first how we were born. So before our body was encased, was in the mother's womb, we entered as an individual soul from here. There is a microscopic hole here in the head, that is called as Sahasrara Chakram. That is an energy center through that slit there is a cleft. So through which the individual soul, supreme soul acting like an individual soul, enters here. Okay, carefully understand. Enters here. Then he comes to the Bruvor Madhye. Here this is called Agnya Chakram. That means the energy center. That one. From here it will go throughout the length of your spinal cord. Throughout the length of your spinal cord. So where is your spinal cord? Back, between your spinal column, between the vertebrae. So, so after here, what is the third one? It goes here, comes down the spinal cord, then it will enter just at the back of this throat. You have the neck region. There within the spinal cord it is called Visuddhi Chakram, that is another center. Then you come down and just behind this heart in the spinal cord you have Anahata Chakram, it is another energy center. Then it comes down into a place behind the stomach and in the spinal cord, that is called Manipuraka Chakram, it is another energy center. Then it further goes down and behind your genitals in the spinal cord there is another called as Swadhisthana Chakram, that is another energy center. And finally near the anal region in the spinal cord, that is the tip of the spinal cord, that is called as Mooladhara Chakram. It is another energy center. So how many altogether? 7. 1, 2, and from here up to the tip of the spinal cord another 5. So total 7 energy centers you have. So with those energy centers, so with this energy center your eyes will function, your brain will start thinking. With this energy center your throat will function, you will be able to talk, you will be able to eat, you will be able to gulp food, drink water also. So like this the entire body is working. Now we don't want to have another human birth, we want liberation, salvation, moksha. So we came like this, again we have to go back in the same through the same path. So what we have to do, we have to sit in the meditation and with certain yogic methods like Kriya Yoga or Mano Yoga, we have to bring back all the energy or the life forces from the body, like from the palms, from the arms, from the legs, from the stomach, from the heart, from the throat. You have to bring back everything into the spinal cord again and climb up, and again in the same way as you entered down you have to go up, and you have to come to this place between the eyebrows. That is what is being mentioned in this sloka. Just now we have mentioned this one. So here between the eyebrows, Bruvor Madhye Agnya Chakra. Once you cross this, and this is the final exit, before that your your life force will become this astral body. So all the energies come up and your astral body immediately leaves this opening. It will come out of this opening, and your physical body is dead, but you are having an astral body. How will the astral body look? It is exactly like you only, but it is not this body made of 5 elements, it is made of light. So my astral body will look like me only, but it's made of pure light only. So that astral body, after leaving here, it comes out and it goes to the astral universe, just like our physical universe with sun, stars, planets, animals, etc., human beings. There is astral universe also. It is larger than the physical universe and much more 100-fold more beautiful than this one. So there won't be any pollution or etc. in those astral universes. So our astral body goes to, so we are dead. For the physical world, we are dead. Everybody will think we are dead. But we are alive in the form of astral body. So that astral body comes out and goes to the astral universe. And it is that astral universes are very, very beautiful. That's what yoga texts say. And all the yogis also said, like Paramahamsa Yogananda and all, they have mentioned everything detailedly in their books. In Paramahamsa Yogananda and Vivekananda, Somanatha Maharshi, everybody told about these astral universes. You go there and you can create anything and eat. You can create something to drink. So everything, you have such wonderful powers with you. So that is the astral universe. But there also you have that astral body. So again you have to meditate there also and come out of that astral body. And then you will enter the last body called as causal body. Causal body, there won't be any body or further like anything. It is or light or anything. It is only made of our deep-rooted thoughts. See, understand very clearly. Causal body, it's only thoughts. Say for example, I have a desire to become the richest man in the world. So that even though I come out of this physical body and become the astral body, again I come out of astral body to causal body, but that desire has not gone. I have that desire inside me. I want to become the richest man. So again in that causal body you have to meditate. You have to continuously do intense meditation and eliminate that desire also. You have to eradicate that desire also. Oh no, I am the soul. I am not the body to become a richest person in the world. So if you want to become the richest person in the world, you have to have a body. So do you want a physical body again? No. I got rid of this. Now I got rid of astral body. I became the causal body. And last causal body, if you come out of that, then I will become an individual soul and merge with the Supreme Soul. Supreme Paramatma, Supreme God. So I want you to go there, not this richest person again on this planet Earth. No. So you have to think like that and do intense meditation. Then you will come out of that causal body also and merge with the God. So this is the 3 steps. Physical body to astral body to causal body to Supreme Soul, God. So these 3 stages are being mentioned here. That is why he is saying, my dear children, even from an young age you do meditation, you repeat my holy name, Lord Krishna, 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 Rama, Rama, Jesus, Jesus, whatever it may be. Allah, Allah, whatever you like, you can repeat that name. Then continue the practice at the age of 30, 40, 50, 60. At the age of 60, you will become a master in yoga. Then you sit in meditation. The true yogi will know when he is going to die. So before death he knows. Then he completely abandons all talking with people, etc., etc., and he will sit in meditation and slowly brings from all the cells of his body, from all the nerves of his body, from the heart, from the stomach, all the energy, life forces. He climbs the spiritual spinal cord and comes to this place, and he jumps out of this body from this slit. And he goes into an astral body with meditation to causal body, and with further meditation he gets liberated and attains God. So such a wonderful meaning is implicated in these 2 slokas. Okay, so we will continue with the 10th sloka in our next video. Until then, God bless you.